Okay. No, Greg, it ain't high. I'm just sitting here relaxing, listening to the creek. Hey, Brewer, what's up? Hey, this is up at the North Bar. Reference to, you would know where Benzo found his plate at during Freedom Fest. I don't think you guys prospected up here much. You might have been up here a little bit. Just below the bridge. I'm probably 300 yards from the Blue Bridge, what we call the North Bar, where I was doing most of my prospecting the last couple summers. Yeah, yeah, I think you and Scott Sharp come up here traps and got the dredge set up and running, and decided to kick back and relax, smoke a cigarette, and drink a Mountain Dew. Just listening to the creek flow, kind of relaxing today. Heck, I just looked down, sitting here drinking a Mountain Dew, right at my feet. Found a nice agate. I'll take that and polish it up. Sitting here right next to that agate. I'll polish it up. Yeah, it is nice. Just sit out here and relax around the creek. Take time to think, and I'm lucky enough I get to do it every day. Hi, Bryce Clark. There goes the neighbor by on his side by side. He must be out checking his traps. Kind of funny, I can sit clear down here on the sandbar, out in the middle of nowhere, trees all around me, and go live, but I can't go live a cabin out in the wide open. Yeah, it'd be real easy to sit here and sleep. Heck, this summer I may just pitch a tent and camp down here. Yeah, there's some decent fish in here. We got some nice smallmouth and everything come through. Lots of bluegill. Just your normal creek fish. I know the kids have a ball coming down here catching the bluegill. There's a bluegill and sunfish in here. And we latch on to 1.5 pound, 2 pound smallmouth once in a while. Come up here and gig for suckers when they get up in here on the riffle and everything. Ask her, come on down. There's plenty of room. Brewer referenced the bridge. I just opened up about 600-800 yards more north of where I'm at, north of the bridge. I've still got to get up in there and get some dredge launches put in and parking area put in, but opened up more creek. That'll be a spring project. Get up there and get some trees cut and out of the way and get some dredge launches made. If you've been looking at the posts, some of the gold I posted here in the last week or so, that's cleanouts from the cons bags I've been auctioning off on the Facebook page. That gold came from right here where I'm sitting. Matter of fact, about 3 foot in front of the camera right there is the hole I've been working. And that's where that gold came from. It's in them posts that I made here recently. I moved around a little bit last summer. Probably should have stayed right where I was at because that's where I ended up coming back to. I know the dredge is going to park here all summer this summer. Well, I don't know where you're located at, but you bring your dredge down and we'll get it on the water down here. Yeah, Greg, get on the Facebook page. That's where I run the auctions and everything at. I take the dredge mats, clean them out, pan them back, make sure there's gold in it, dry it, put it in a bag, and you're buying basically unsearched cons. I just make sure there's gold in it. I don't know how much gold's in it. It's not like I'm, I don't weigh it up and measure it out and put it in there. You're buying the cons straight out of the dredge like I get them. I just make sure there's gold in there. But if you look at those pictures, I don't think we're doing too bad. Hey, AAA, how's it going, brother? I need to be sitting there running instead of sitting here talking and listening to the creek, but because it's going to turn off cold next week. I got like 2 more days of warm weather and then we drop back down into the 30s and snow. But you can't work all the time. You got to take a break once in a while. I have no clue what this rock is, but I bet it'll be pretty polished up. Got some good pattern and everything to it. I'll get that in the rock tumble and see what it looks like when it's done. I got a couple more beaver traps I got to get set here in a little bit. Just wanted to kick back and relax. Yeah, I've been doing this since 2008, running camp and doing this, and yeah, there's some hard years. There for about 3 years, I didn't even get a dredge on the water. I was either cleaning up after loggers, cleaning up after floods, or cleaning up after tornadoes. Everybody else was working the gold, but I didn't even get in the water for 3 years. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I've burned up enough time. So I'm gonna go set a couple beaver traps and fire the dredge back up. Y'all have a good day. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. We'll catch y'all later.